This is Do You Even Know Her? Marie Antoinette. Marie Antonia was born on November 2nd, 1755 in Austria. Her mother was Holy Roman Empress Maria Theresa, and her father was Francis I. Her mother actually inherited the title of Empress in her own right, not by marriage. Marie Antonia's sisters and her mother all had the first name Maria to honor the Virgin Mary, and obviously this was going to be confusing, and so they went by their middle name, and so we know her as Marie Antonia. Marie Antonia was the 15th of 16 children. She wasn't neglected necessarily, but she definitely had to slide under the radar. Her mom had other things to do, like arrange her older siblings' marriages. Her tutors often did her work for her because she wasn't really good at her schoolwork and she didn't really want to do it anyway. And so instead of getting in trouble, her tutors would just do it for her, so no one knew that she wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. We think of Marie Antonia or Marie Antoinette as the doomed Queen of France, but really she was never supposed to be the Queen of France. There was a series of unfortunate events that led to her being shipped off to Versailles. So two of her older sisters, Marie Josepha, was supposed to go off to marry the King of Naples, and then Marie Carolina, also known as Marie Charlotte, was going to marry the future King of France, but Marie Josepha died of smallpox literally right before she was going to leave for Naples. And so they were like, crap, we have to send someone off to Naples. And so they just bumped up Marie Carolina up to Naples and sent her off. And she cried the entire time. And who was left? Marie Antonia. And so she's kind of just frolicking in the background, and then they point and say, okay, you're going to go off to France. Whenever they realized they were going to send her off to France, they thought they had to do some work on her. And one thing they had to do is fix her teeth with these strange medieval braces that looks terrible. And they wanted to fix her hairline that was supposed to be uneven. I don't know. In April of 1770, when she was 14, she marries the Dauphin of France by proxy, and then she has to travel to France, and they meet in the middle on an island between France and Austria, where she goes in one end. She has to remove all of her clothing, anything Austrian, including her dog, and then she is given French clothing. They dress her, and then she leaves the Dauphine of France. And this is when her name changes from Marie Antonia to Marie Antoinette. In part 2, I'll go over her marriage, her time as queen, the reputation that she builds, and her ultimate demise.